Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I got them.
Akatsuki, I will take the Atlanta at.
I'm 5,200 experience away from getting the Kagero.
That'll be some fun.
Getting thingy as well. Getting Tanaka up to 15 made a massive difference.
Yeah, Tars 7 is really a good point to max out on.
I got Tanaka up the other day from 8 to 15, I think I put him up. And he went from 10 kilometre tops to 11.1 kilometre tops. It feels really unfair.
They don't see that coming. Let's see. Well, guess it's C.
Yeah.
Just wonder what our friend is going to do. Early pull to B.
We've got a cruiser, battleship, and a destroyer. We should stick together, really, shouldn't we? We'd like to think.
Yep.
General quarters.
Alright. Keeping on C.
Let's keep it on C.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Stone the crows.
There's guys now there, going into B.
Let's keep our eyes and ears open for an entry.
Coming into C as well. Oh no, it's going. Yeah, coming towards us.
Oh, I'll take York and Nuremberg.
There's a destroyer.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Smoke generator started.
Oh, do bearded.
Hey, Bearded.
You're right, bud. Aye, alright, man.
Torpedoes to port.
Oh, they've vanished on me.
So have you turned off ranked battles again, or?
Pack them in again, they just do my nothing.
Yeah. No, I'm just taking a break for the game.
I've noticed not been on quite. You've been on Anthem a lot, haven't you, recently?
Aye, well, there's just been a new update, and it's the Ice Tide seasonal.
Right, I mean, I've not played it.
I love
Are
it.
you alright, Chief?
But, I mean, see when it came out in March, it was broken.
Yeah, I know it was broke when it came out. Have they just set up on a big, massive,
Torpedoes
like,
to port.
roadmap update for it?
Well,
Torpedoes to port.
yeah, they've been doing a lot of big updates. The game doesn't crash anywhere near as much. Fucking the load screens are a lot shorter. The content's growing. But they're pulling the game mid 2020 and giving it a complete overhaul.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
No, might not get away from my tops. Might get the bastard that killed me. Got him. Got the bastard that took me out.
Target position.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, Matty, thanks for joining us, fella. Are you coming down for Leeds game on Saturday?
Well, the worst part is getting probably some torps. Jangled.
Been up there since half 10 this morning. I completed the campaign this week, Bearded.
What's that for, sorry?
It's the first time I've ever completed
Right.
campaign on this. It's a ship I've already fucking
Yeah.
got.
Ah, yeah, but you've got the FE and
I didn't bother buying the
the...
Admiral because I've already got the ship.
Yeah.
I didn't bother buying the Admiral, I just finished the campaign. Got a Black Friday crate, fuck all out of it as per usual. And it's the first time I've completed it's the first time I've completed a campaign, at least it'll give me a Sharnos to something. Nope. Let's go back to the scrapyard, mast. That were a quick one.
Well, have you seen what they're bringing in? Do you all know about this fucking legendary rank
Yep,
that's
I wrote
coming
all
in?
about it on stuffupsense.com. You're gonna get, so the Yamato's coming on the 30th.
And if you want to play it more than twice a day, you've got to pay fucking doubloons. Fuck off.
It's it takes the place of 3 ships, doesn't it, in a fleet. What got us brought up here? Let's have a look. So the Giant of the Sea event has 6 steps. So 3 of them is to collect 3.25 million credits in total, and then the other 3 to accumulate 10k ship XP, 10k commander XP, and 10,000 free XP. So it takes about 25 to 50 missions to complete. And then once you complete that, you can use the Yamato. As well as you've got a kite token. It costs 1 kite token per match to use it. And kite tokens are collected for daily logins, as well as for complete the daily boost missions. And then you can get up to 3 kite tokens a day from the store at 125 doubloons each. But you can't get more than 5 tokens a day, but you can spend any amount you want. So if you grab like 3, you can only buy 2 more.
Yeah.
And then you can have, when you go to matchmaking, it's 6 ships plus your Yamato. 6 ships in Yamato versus 9 ships. 6 ships in Yamato versus 6 ships in Yamato, or 4 Yamatos versus 4 Yamatos. Which could be fun.
No thanks.
Keeps it short if you have to pay to join in.
Yeah, you get 1 on daily login. You get 1 token on daily login, and then you can earn some from daily boosts, and then you have to buy rest. But it gives you get coins for it. It's Sakura coins, yeah. So you'll be doing, while battling them out, you'll be doing the overwhelming power mission, which in turn awards Sakura coins. These can be spent in the Admiralty for various goods. More info about Sakura coins and the goods they can purchase will be unveiled in upcoming patch notes. So that's Friday's update, I'm guessing.
That should at least give you.
I suppose you'll get.
This is us back to exactly what Wargaming have confirmed themselves as console games for Wargaming are purely money-making machines for their PC content.
That's pretty much it.
So fuck off.
I don't know, I suppose you get to play the amount you complete the missions and you get to play the amount twice a day, I suppose.
Nah, go fuck yourselves. Not you personally. No, that's me done with Wargaming. I'm fucking had enough of them.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I don't have to win everything. I don't have to get everything anyway.
Like, I'd have every ship. If it were a tenner ship, I'd have had every ship by now. But 45, 50 quid a ship is just ridiculous.
Yeah, if you make it too hard, or that's just gonna cause a lot of people not to get there.
Like Beard just said,
Which means
there's a lot more content on PC than there is on console.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't need to pay to play the Yamato.
It does feel like we're paying for PC content to be made.
We are paying for it. That's it. The guy, the chief fucking guy at Wargaming even said the fucking the console versions of their game are cash cows for the PC.
Well, I met Victor.
Well,
I met Victor last year in Germany.
But free to play, you're gonna pay for it.
Fuck about console. Because about warships, but yeah, I play Legends. I went, oh, that's the console one, isn't it? I went, yeah. I went, shit.
Someone is hanging around this area.
Console version. But he's a PC gamer. He's Victor. He don't really care that much.
I think that's.
He's massively about all the tanks.
Yeah, but again, the console versions are cash cows for the fucking PC. We're getting treated like absolute cunts by these fuckers. However, Wargaming UK office has been finally set up and they're working on the new IP game. That it's going to be a cross between. When you look at what they're saying, it's going to be a cross between Fortnite, Apex Legends, H1V1, and World of Tanks.
Every game.
There's two I played out in Germany when I went to go see them. There's Paragon that's just come out.
No, it's not Paragon.
I can't remember the name of it now. There's a 4-man, sort of like Rainbow Six Siege type, CS:GO type game, where.
No, this is a new.
It's a four game where you but you can only pick if you pick the medic. I can't pick the medic. You can only have one of each class. I can't remember what the fuck it was called now.
No, the team leader at Wargaming UK. They're actually still recruiting staff. They've not even started working on anything. They just know what the basis is that they're going to work off of because they've seen what works. They've openly admitted that it's going to be an addictive game to pull money in.
It's getting shot
Already, they've already stated that. So I'm really concerned about the way Wargaming's going at the minute.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're really gonna get far with that because it sounds like they are just gonna copy every game which is doing well.
Mm-hmm.
It only works so long.
Like, oh yeah, that game's doing well. Let's copy that.
Which sounds fine until you know.
There's actually no, I seen it. I think the interview is actually on Reddit, and if you search for Wargaming UK, you'll be able to find the interview with the guy in charge of Wargaming UK.
It's getting a bit like
because
cash cows now. Like, I
it's
go back to
surprising how little happens there.
King's just popped up here. I go back to Warframe with like on a Wednesday night, so late tonight we're playing with King. Warframe is a free-to-play day one launch title for PS4.
Mm-hmm.
Free-to-play.
Yeah.
And never feels like pay-to-win.
Well, Warframe was in the PS3, mate.
Yeah, I say it was a PS4 launch title, but it's never felt pay-to-win at all.
No, I'm saying it was on PS3.
Yeah, I know it was, yeah.
Then they did an upgrade for PS4, and then they've now just shut down the servers on PS3.
Yeah, I never played the game, but it looks pretty awesome.
But yeah, like Warframe doesn't feel like it's paid in any way, shape or form.
No, it's not.
All their content
It's really good because they've got all that fucking, and you can trade.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, like, these games that we're playing at the minute for Wargaming, they need to bring in a trade system and cut down on, like, the fucking war chests and all that other shite, man. It's fucking...
What would you trade, though?
Ships?
I don't know. Oh, I've got fucking time problems like a prick. That Sean Arthur's going to taunt me from there. I know he has. If I've got secondary batteries on a Sharn, it's just guaranteed on top of me.
Trade ships, commanders, trade fucking consumables, the fucking camo, yeah, everything. Just it could all be tradable. Because you could go down a line of fucking destroyers. You don't like the tier 6 you've got. Somebody's got a tier 6 fucking cruiser that you don't have. Swap.
Will make too much
Say,
sense.
right, tell you what, mate, I'll trade you this destroyer for that cruiser. If you give me fucking like 15 camos, I'll give you fucking 20 fucking commander boosters. Do you know what I mean? You can go like that, whatever.
Come on, let me finish this fucking Sharn.
Except, wait, that's... Oh, I'm behind this and... I'm not sure what they are doing. They're just...
The other guy's quite like... Like, it's pay to look good, but not pay to win. Yeah, that's it with Warframe, it is. We're doing good, man. How are you? Just having a bit of a rant about Wargaming. Hopefully you can hear me a bit better now. I think the other guys were a bit too loud on my settings.
The ship is on fire.
Yes.
I think the only saving
I'm
grace
dead, but I've
we
been
have
horse.
at the minute, with the fact that the new game's getting developed in a UK studio, means they have to go UK law.
Yeah.
And any game that's built in the UK now cannot have, what do you call it, like boxes and
loot crates.
fucking
They
loot boxes
can,
and stuff like
They
that.
can, for the moment. I mean, they're under review. It's kind of a gentleman's agreement that they don't, but there's nothing stopping them from doing it legally. It's just a gentleman's agreement. Like, basically,
No,
if they
but
play fair now, the outcome
it's
of the inquiry might be a bit nicer on them. Whereas if they just carry on regardless, they're just going to slam down on them. But yeah, but you get away from loot boxes by, you know, they have crates in this because it's developed in Europe. All you do is, that part of the game was developed at War Game in Germany. The part of the game that does loot boxes, that was developed over there, not to do with English, sorry. And that's how you get around it. It's ridiculous. It's shocking, really. But I do really feel like we're getting taken for a ride. Like, I got pissed off that the Grey Mashes up on campaign. It's like, that's supposed to be limited edition. That's supposed to be limited edition, you know, for buying the pre-order.
Yeah, but this is wargaming all over, mate. Look at the black tanks.
Yeah.
And World of Tanks.
The Black Alabama,
Like,
the Black Charno.
when the centenary came in, and they were like, 100-year anniversary, these tanks will only be available now, and then, like, fucking 8 months later, you could win them in the war chests.
Yeah, it's like...
And people were, you know, rightly so, kicking off, and wargaming were like, whatever. We do what we want, it's our game.
They're going, well, why
Back
the
to
fuck are
what?
people getting the Grey Mashes? Like, we got that because we bought the Founders Edition. So, we should...
Yeah, exactly.
You don't get... If you buy fucking Destiny and get a limited Sparrow pre-order, you don't get to get that fucking Sparrow 6 months down the line. And they've just gone, oh,
Yeah, no,
it's
I think,
not, it's not, it's different because yours says FE and has a different camo on it. I don't give a fucking shit. You should be able to get that shipping game, period.
No, it should be. No. I honestly think if they're going to have the FE editions, right, they should be better than the standard.
Yeah.
So it should maybe have a slightly better torpedo range, better cam detection, better guns, whatever.
Not
yeah,
massive,
make it better because.
better but like, no, we got that.
Yeah,
shit
exactly.
To buy the game on pre-order.
Give it better stats.
King's just saying the whole pay to play to battle
that's
pass
it.
crap is so right. It is. It's fucking awful, mate. But this is getting Wargame is getting even worse now. I see a lot of people getting turned off by the Yamato. Victor coming out saying, yeah, console games are just a cash cow for PC content. Fucking sickening.
But yeah, honestly, go on to Google and just search Wargaming UK interview, and you'll find the one that I read, and you'll be like, fucking hell. Because the way they're talking is like, oh, you know, this isn't going to be like all the other games, but we are taking from... and they actually say in the interview, we're going to take it from these games and make it addictive. They actually say it.
That is a really dark way. This is my problem with Fortnite. Fortnite, I don't know if many people know this, but Fortnite is one of the... It's the first game to ever be built by child psychiatrists. It was built to be addictive and... It's just fucking... I can't see this interview anywhere. But yeah, Fortnite was built by child psychiatrists so that it gave constant dopamine hits, so that it could kids were just addicted to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see it everywhere. I mean, even in games for, other shooters, Call of Duty. How many times do you get something for something?
Yeah, I mean, look, the last Call of Duty game that I played, right, was Call of Duty 2. I played the first one and loved it. Played the second one, loved it, and then as soon as I hit the third one, it just all started going nuts. And that put me off completely. So I've never played Call of Duty since Call of Duty 2. Battlefield, I was an avid Battlefield fan.
It's even worse here. Well, the last few months, Wargaming has been making a lot of moves. For one, the company opened a new business unit that will focus on finding true hits designed for the mobile platform.
Oh, clever girl. Did you? Oh, did you? Did you? Did you? Did you take it to the bin? Tell Mummy get you a treat.
This is September.
Aye.
Yeah, they're about the mobile games in September. Yeah, that's an odd interview.
Yeah, but it's already 10 years or longer that you have games that... I mean, every game you play, you got something.
King's just saying...
The whole Call of Duties were based around...
King's just saying, yeah, he hasn't played Black Ops 2 or 3. He hasn't played since Black Ops 2 or 3.
No,
yeah.
no,
it was shit,
no.
and also the PvP just hasn't changed. Tried the beta recently, but it wasn't enough to buy it.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of people complain about the multiplayer.
I mean-
I've never been a big fan of Call of Duty, but a lot of people complain about the multiplayer this time round.
Yeah.
And that's just it. I mean, the game doesn't change that much. You got new maps, you got a new storyline.
I mean,
if you get a storyline, and
No, you
that's
can go
it.
to the toilet or something and find it. No, it's like the issue that I have in any sort of one of these games to do with war is jump.
Yeah.
Why in the fuck do I need to jump?
I think it's
I
just
don't.
a design issue. If you
And
run
I know
into a
you
wall,
get-
run into a log or something in the environment, you can jump over it rather than get stuck. It's just an ease issue.
Well, yeah, but that's you hold X and you climb over it like any normal fucking human
you
being.
don't need to jump like we bouncing around shooting shotguns and shit in PvP.
And then all you get is people fucking jumping about the screen like fucking kangaroo. Honestly, it's like sitting in a fucking safari park in Australia full of kangaroos with AK-47s and fucking night vision
King just
goggles.
called it the Fortnite hop.
I mean, what the fuck?
Rightly
I mean, I'm a
think
soldier,
Call of
right?
AK-74
I've been to
is-
war. At no point have I ever had the need to fucking jump.
The Taliban are coming. Quick, everyone jump together. They can't shoot us.
Let's all jump. Yeah, jump. Fuck off, fucking arseholes. I mean, honestly, I watched my son playing fucking Fortnite, and he's fucking bouncing about the screen like a fucking kangaroo. I'm like, what the fuck?
How is that helping you in any way?
I mean, when Fortnite came out, when it actually just came out, I played it for like the first 2 or 3 weeks, and then literally the amount of speed people fucking build shit.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, I played Save the World for a fair bit, and I actually
No,
enjoyed that.
and you're like, really? I've got a mate that plays that. He plays Save the World, but he doesn't do the multiplayer. He just does Save the
I only
World
played Save the World. I
stuff, and
enjoyed
he
playing
does all his dailies every day. But that's all he does. He doesn't stay on the game all day. He just goes in, does what he needs to do, and then comes back off it.
But
Now that was supposed to become free 6 months after they'd released it, but you still got to pay for it now.
But,
In fact, I think it actually costs more now than it did when it came
when I
out.
played Save the World, it was a really good like RPG level, different characters' abilities and stuff like that. And then it just became horde mode.
Yeah.
Everything's just fucking horde mode in it. Like you'd build traps and weapons, and then defend this area against a swarm of zombies. I think it's supposed to be going free for about 2 years now, isn't it?
Yeah, they're not going to do it. They're getting too much money off it. People going, oh, I can't cope with multiplayer. And then they'll buy Save the World because they like Fortnite.
Yeah. Well,
And then fucking spit a shitload of money into
Save
it.
the World. If you're going to Save the World every day and get your daily logins and stuff, you can get enough V-Bucks for free to buy the Battle Pass in Fortnite.
Nah, that's been... No, not
now.
now. No, they've fucking nerfed that, mate. Yeah, I was talking to my mate
that's what
Charlie
my son used to
and
do.
Saturday.
I used to log in on mine, and my son would buy his Battle Pass with V-Bucks I got.
Yeah, no, they can't do that now. They've fucking nerfed the amount of V-Bucks you get and you can't share it between accounts.
No, you should just log into my account and play on mine when it came to mine on a weekend. But yeah, that's shitty that they've nerfed that now.
Yeah, it takes you... Charlie said it takes roughly about fucking 25 days now to get the amount of V-Bucks to buy the Battle Pass, so people are just buying it.
Well, I suppose you could still get
Well,
your
you said
Battle
you
Pass
could... Well...
can't you, really? But, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, it's taking you 25 days to get it, so you've only got 5 days left to use it.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. So now they've pretty much forced it that you have to buy the Battle Pass.
Dead. Oh, someone shot me before I got my tops on it.
That's a good Zuka still. Yeah, it's just a torched away.
Coming in. We'll get some tops away on him up in a minute.
Yep.
15 seconds left. Which way are we going? Oh, he's dead anyway.
Yes. You can win this battle. Yeah, but that's the problem, you know. You have a game and you need to make money. That's business.
I don't mind them making business. I don't mind them doing it, but it's like, you know, make your premium ships £10 each and I'll buy them. Not 45 quid each. Like, a premium.
Like
a
it's good
Sharnos
business.
is more than a brand new game. You can buy a full game for the price you buy a Sharnos, more or less. So yeah, it's the prices on them that I find ridiculous.
Oh, another kid.
But people are paying it.
That's the problem.
You know, and there was, like, for me as a, you know, originally a World of Tanks player,
Dude, these
you know,
bastards.
I could get a tier 8 tank for the same money, a tier 8 premium, which at that point was the highest. Now they've got tier 10 premiums,
Yeah.
but they're all done with free XP. And my thing was, well, it's not free XP because you're paying for it. And people are like, no, you're not. And I'm like, well, yeah, because you're paying to convert it.
Yeah, that's now it's free XP.
Oh no, but people that have played the game for 3 years straight, nothing else, they've just played the game 3 years straight, right? They've all got all the tier 10s.
I'll be on Warframe tonight, King. I'll be on at
and they've got all this fucking free XP built up that they don't have to pay for, so they can afford this stuff. So the minute you shoot it down by saying, hang on a minute, I've got to pay for this to get it, and they're like, no you don't.
I've got it for free.
No, you do.
For fucking years, you know, bed.
But, you know, because like you see some of them doing their screenshots and they've got like 3.5 million XP at the top right of their screen. And you're like, well, you've no dramas getting the tanks, have you? Anybody else to get it, we have to fucking buy it.
And they're the people that screw it for
and it's fucking...
I'm alright, Jack.
Yeah, exactly.
It is free, 'cause I got it
now it costs 24,000 gold, right, which is 73 quid basically, because 25,000 gold's 74.99. Yeah, for a tier 10 fucking premium.
We lost again.
Now, I see where Legends is going with this, because now what they're doing, they're going to bring the Yamato in on legendary rank, right? And then all the ships that people want in the game are going to end up in legendary rank, right? And it's either they're going to be free XP based, or they're going to cost you 100 quid a ship. I fucking guarantee it. People will fucking pay for it.
Why are we getting rank 8, 9 and 10 like warships has? Like, oh, it's balancing issues and stuff. Well, no, bollocks to you, because if you've balanced it on PC, it's balanced on console.
But, oh no, wait a minute, console's a different game.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Legends.
Fuck off, you've got 8, 9 and 10 in PC. You can put the same over others. But this Legends rank is lazy and it's a cash grab. I can see my time coming to the end of this game soon, if you guys don't like it.
No, that's me done with it. I might log on now and again to have a a chat with and stuff like that. But other than that, at the minute, I'm an Anthem.
Ranked really let me down.
But what? Oh no. Sorry, mate.
Ranked really pissed me off because it's not to do with personal skill.
No, it's matchmaking.
I'd go on ranked and then just get absolutely bashed. I mean, to bring in clan battles, that'd be brilliant. But
if you're Russian, or Eastern European, if you're Russian or you're Eastern European, you get favourable matchmaking, irrespective.
Huh.
That's the way Wargaming runs. It's a Russian-owned company. Like World of Tanks, the Russian tanks are OP. And you're like, how the fuck is that tank actually fucking penning my Conqueror? Or why has the chieftain not got the right armour? Or why is the fucking well, the Action X never existed. Neither did the 4202. The Death Star certainly never existed. The 4005 did. There was one built and it had a wooden fucking turret. And you can actually go down to the tank museum in England and you can see it's fucking sat there. Now, don't get me wrong. If they need more content, then yes, go to the blueprints. But don't decide that fucking tank that never existed because it couldn't be built because it was wank, make it better than fucking the tanks that were there. At the end of the day, the tanks that were built for a reason, and that's because they were the best out of all the ones that they fucking put in.
It's getting a bit. I'm getting a bit jaded with it, if I'm honest. Given the ships that we've already fucking paid for, you know, the ships that we've already bought, is ridiculous. Yeah, King said, yeah, especially if it's historically correct, I get that point. That is, it's wait, turn out it's supposed to be. We were getting it now in this though, in Legends it's getting like that now where this was supposed to be the only ships that have ever sailed. That's why the Legends, because they've got legendary history behind them. And then there's some of them that were never even fucking launched. Yeah, but like the York were never launched. It never fucking sailed.
But they're all in the PC, mate. All the ships we have on the PC, so there's no real difference.
No, well they said when Legends came out, the reason it's called Legends because it's historical ships only. They've got legendary naval story behind them. You know, like the Bismarck and the Hood and the Yamato and stuff like that. But the York never fucking sailed.
No.
It never sailed. It would just fucking. It started getting built, and then war finished. But so how is that a legendary ship if it has no fucking naval history? And like say the camos we get, those black camos that give her, I mean they look cool, but when were they ever on a ship? Like I say, when they gave the grey mashy away this week, I was like, nah, that's pissed me off.
Yeah, it should have better stats if they're going to do that. Like your FE edition, that should have better stats than the one that they're releasing for free.
There's no difference between it other than my camo's different. I've got permanent camo on it, so I don't use camos with it. I'm like, so what? I don't use consumables. What they fucking do? But it's the same when I got the Force Deluxe edition. I got the Iwaki. I've now got the Iwaki and the Iwaki FE. Like, why is the Iwaki even given out? It's just, it started to piss me off a lot. They're ranked them completely wrong. There's a lot done wrong.
I mean, seeing Anthem, right? the only stuff that costs any money, and it's only optional, is it's all cosmetic. There's nothing you can buy that actually improves your character. It's just if you want to look cooler than somebody else.
Ooh, just looking here, King. There's new Twitch Prime loot for Warframe.
Ember Prime.
No, I got that last week. There's a Karak
Alright.
weapon blueprint, dual scanner weapon blueprint, 100,000 credits, energy siphon mod, fury mod, Lotus Noggle glyph, and a Twitch colour palette.
I'll download that tomorrow.
New Twitch Prime loot, King, for Warframe. Karak weapon blueprint, dual scanner weapon blueprint, 100,000 credits, energy siphon mod, fury mod, Lotus Noggle glyph, and Twitch colour palette. I'll claim that.
Oh, that's fast. The seaplane there.
And look at World of Tanks PC, right?
Account's linked.
They get new content. They get a care package every month with Twitch Prime. They started doing it in console and then shit canned it.
Yeah.
That fucked me off. So, like, for the last 6 or 7 months, I've been downloading all the PC stuff. I do have a PC Wargaming account, because I thought, do you know what? At some point, I'm going to go to PC, and if I get World of Tanks, I've got all that stuff there. So I've got a King Tiger sat there. Already. Do you know what I mean? And, I've got the captured King Tiger. I've got a few other fucking tanks out it as well. So, I download all the care packages every month on my Wargaming PC account. So if I do get a PC when I move house...
King's just saying, is that for December? It's for now. It's just come up now. It's December 18th to June 18th. It's the Twitch Prime pack for Warframe.
But I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to re-download Warframe.
Yeah, you should go.
Yeah, I should try
Jonathan,
Warframe.
King.
Yeah, I'm happy to play Warframe on a Wednesday night, stuff like that, mate. I don't have a fucking drama with that.
I joined him last week for the first time, right, lad? I loved it. I did mean to go back on at some point this week to get myself used to get myself used to control, but I didn't. I've not had time, and like I said, I was hoping to do it a bit today, but I've been out at a funeral, so I've already got back in time to play this.
I'm going to re-download the Crew 2 as well, because they've just brought in rally cars.
Much obliged.
Well, we're seeing to win a lot today.
Yeah, I'm not doing very well today on this. I'm having a shit day on it.
More like a Minecraft. Again, Minecraft is easy.
King just said the more the merrier, man. We can have multiple teams running at the same time and swap through missions and shit. Yeah, sounds like a plan, man.
Boom.
Well up for that. Oh, thanks for the bits, dude. I didn't really change some bits then. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
And another loss.
I've got the channel points on us now, well, that Twitch put on.
All stations, proceed to capture that area. Acknowledged.
Yeah, but I've got a Twitch introduced channel points, which are pretty much similar to my badger, but a bit like Cheers. You can you can pay some stuff. But just before you go, I've got the channel points on now. So I named them Stoffel Waffles, just for you, King. Locking him up, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, I need to get the emotes sorted. I'm going to get them sorted tomorrow. I'll get on with it tomorrow. Like I said, I've just been out at a funeral today and had a busy few days. So, I'll crack on with them tomorrow. But yeah, the channel points are called Stoffel Waffles. So we have Stoffel Waffles and Badger Bucks. But yeah, right, I'm going to jump back and have one more, I think, because I'm really not feeling this at all.
Let's go 5,
Star
star 5,
yeah.
because we're losing the 6s so hard.
Okay. Go two for Bookies.
Oh, we should hit something
We
now.
should hit something.
This looks simple enough.
We're going left or right? Go right.
I think right. Right.
Alright, have a good one, King. Catch you in a bit, man.
General quarters.
I mean, Warframe's still only a fucking 44 gig. If you were to download World of Tanks, you're 98
Fucking
gig.
metal, innit? For the game's got so much content.
That's
as well.
why I downloaded that stuff. Because that's also why I dislike, GTA V. GTA V itself is like 40 gig. The online stuff they added is another 40 gig.
But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the Crew 2 back on as well, because that's now got rally cars, and I love my rally cars.
See, Borderlands 3 drops in price tomorrow. That hasn't been out that long to drop already.
Yeah, but the DLC content's just about to
Comes out
come out as
tomorrow.
well,
DLC
and that's going to hit
content
you.
comes out tomorrow, and
Was it fucking 30 quid or some shit?
I think it's 40 quid for season pass, which is 4 bits of content. Which isn't too bad, but the base game drops down to 20 quid tomorrow. There's a little bit of a boost and get across front of him there.
Engine boost activated.
Yeah, no,
I need to get back into my driving games. I love my driving games.
I'm shit at driving games. Enjoy playing Grid. Shit at it, but I enjoy playing it.
Yeah, I did play Gran Turismo, but at a point it was like that Gran Turismo Sport is so...
I love Gran Turismo.
weird.
But
I mean,
really get on with Gran Turismo Sport.
The thing about driving games is if you don't have a steering wheel and pedals that has feedback, and you're only ever using a controller, you will always struggle against that person.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was playing Grid.
But when I get... I'm going to be moving soon, so if I'm lucky enough to get a house where I have space to do stuff like that,
Yeah.
I know I'm going to beast it.
Was that I enjoy playing Grid.
Because I'll get one of the...
I enjoy playing Grid, but
That was...
F1 was just like unless you know every fucking thing about F1 and diffusers and downforce, you ain't got a clue on that game. You ain't got a chance.
I liked F1 because I found I'm an avid F1
Well,
follower,
you're,
so I understand
Yeah.
aerodynamics and stuff like that. But obviously, not like some people. But you can go online because some guys just aren't complete arseholes in games, and they go,
this is a setup for this
if
track.
you want to win in this car, this is a
Yeah,
setup,
that's cool and all, but when you're playing
and you
it,
just fucking copy the setup and you go for
2
it.
weeks before release, there's none of that there.
Aye, yeah, no, I get that,
I'm like,
but
I'm supposed to
yeah,
review
no,
this. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Like,
I'll put it on with the driving line. I always have the driving line on. I don't care what anybody's saying. Fucking driving line. I'm like,
yeah,
and
I don't give a shit, man. I
I
drive,
beat you,
drive from
so
front
fuck
bonnet
off.
with a driving line on.
Yeah. Oh, but you're cheating. No, Phil, I'm not cheating. At the end of the day, if it was cheating, it wouldn't be in the game.
I know that's a GT Sport thing. You know you have to go online against others. You need everything.
But
Good place,
I mean,
etc.
here's the thing about Anthem. Oh, sorry, mate. You crack on because I'm going on to a different game. Sorry, I was cutting in there. That's rude.
And I mean, and you need all the parts. You need everything to make it work, and then still you need to be sportive, a sportive player.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's like Grid I enjoyed because it would just it was about smashing other cars off at track and battling with people. Like the tagline was "rubbing is racing," so I enjoyed it. But like when you're playing F1 and you slightly nick a corner, 10-second penalty, fuck off. You know?
Oh, gee, there was that game that I've forgotten the name, but it was a game where you race old banger cars.
Old what cars?
Yeah, banger cars.
Like it was a bit like Destruction Derby. I mean, Wreckfest is one I want to play.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was awesome. That game, like Destruction Derby, I loved it.
Like Destruction Derby.
Yeah, I liked the Destruction Derby. That was good.
I mean, who cares about rules?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
go in.
But that's what they did with the Crew too, right? Because like the Crew was good. I had the Crew. I thought it was a really good game. There's not really much that you could spend money on. This is a good thing about it. All the DLC in the Crew 2 is 100% free.
Nice.
You can buy a season pass that gives you 1 week's access to the vehicles coming in. I think it's only 20 quid, right? But you get all the vehicles a week before everybody else.
That's pretty cool.
So by the time they get theirs, yours is fully upgraded.
You've got used to handling it and stuff. And...
But I didn't go for that because I thought, well, actually, I prefer getting the car, driving it, upgrading it, and then smashing people and races and stuff like that. But you know, when you're in a race against somebody with a steering wheel and gears and all that kind of stuff, so you know, when I move house and I get the space and I can do it without my wife kicking off at me, I'll get a seat.
Yeah.
You know, one of the proper driving
I mean, the one
things.
Codemasters to
But
play
if you're in-
F1 and when I went to play F1, sorry, fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
You were more or less sat like backwards, you were facing up. It was weird where it was sat, but yeah, it was great fun. I absolutely loved it. Oh, God, I just can't get anything in fucking range. Right, they're going to cap our fucking base mast. Oh, you're out, aren't you? Fuck.
I'm dead already. So
Yeah, I'm going to have to swing back to cap.
yeah, you had 2 gay eats, and when we came in, we had 2 gay eats. So was hunting the one, the other just showed up with torpedoes. Boom.
Engine boost activated.
Because I'm sure the Crew is a Ubisoft game. And Ubisoft kind of they got. I mean, I think the last Assassin's Creed I played was Unity. And I mean, I played every Assassin's Creed game up to that point, and when that came out, that was an absolute shambles. I mean, people thought Anthem was bad. Unity was a fucking nightmare because it was the first multiplayer Assassin's Creed.
Right. Yeah,
And it was just.
I've not really got on with Assassin's Creed, not played that many of them, but it's not a multiplayer game.
No. So, if they'd kept it co-op, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
You know, fucking you and 3 of your mates in there doing co-op stuff. But no, they made it multiplayer and it was just an absolute shambles. Because the game itself was broken. So
Yeah,
when
the
you went
engine
into
was
multiplayer,
terrible.
that was even more broken.
That's what gets me now, the amount of games that it's broken.
I know.
Yeah,
But that's
very good.
Peer
Modern
pressure
racing.
from the people that are providing the
That's
money
because gamers allow it.
to develop the
Gamers
game.
allow it and like, everyone should just stop fucking pre-ordering.
So yeah, and that was the biggest thing. But EA is the worst for it.
EA are fucking. I mean, apparently they pulled it out back with Star Wars, the new Star Wars Fallen Order. It's supposed to be really good.
No, they haven't. They've just patched it and
Oh,
broke
they
it.
just patched it and broke it. Brilliant. Because they did
Yeah.
do a really good launch. Everyone going, meant like, I can't believe it's an EA game that I like.
Oh yeah, the launch was great and everything else like that. They've just done a big update, new DLC, and they broke the game.
That sounds a bit more like EA.
So everybody that plays Star Wars at the minute's fucking massively kicking off.
Fucking imagine.
Engine boost
Well, at least this Fallout 67.
Yeah, Fallout 76 is just a joke.
76.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing is beautiful.
That's just a fucking dumpster fire in it.
They completely fucked that Fallout 76. Although I still see guys logging into it that I've got in my friends list, and they still play it for hours and hours. I'm like, why are you playing that game? It is busted ass
Yeah.
broke.
And I love the fucking
I don't
as well
know
like the
either.
our game's broken to fuck. So it's £100 a year subscription for it. Like, oh yeah, that.
Aye.
Yeah, and just to think that Bethesda believes they should use the same engine to make more games.
Yeah. Well, this is
No,
the
that's
thing,
what my
everyone's getting
mate Charlie
excited
was
for the next
saying. He's
Elder Scrolls
like,
game, for Elder Scrolls 6.
Nope.
It's like, it's using
Oh,
the
no,
same
nothing.
engine.
Oh no, it's just
I mean, I used to play ESO when it came
Yeah,
out.
I've got ESO. I used
Me and
to
my
play
mate
that.
Charlie were
Yeah,
in
that's
that.
good.
It was great. We loved it. And then I don't know what happened. I think there was an update. And then all these gamers that look for all the bits that they can actually fuck you over on in the game, they find it, they make their character, they build their character around this fuck up. And they just come in and annihilate you. And I was like,
Well,
no,
they
no
got
more.
rid of that.
Subscription
They got rid of
off.
that, and it fucked the game, like, it knackered the game up and broke it, so a lot of people stopped playing. So when they brought out the Elsewhere DLC, didn't they? The new DLC
Aye.
brought out a few months back Elsewhere, and they gave us, Bethesda gave us 5 codes. They gave us Elsewhere and everything before it. And I think we played it for about a week and then just went, yeah, shit. I haven't played it since. My 15-year-old son, absolutely fucking loves Skyrim. He loves Skyrim, but he hates
Yeah.
it so. And you'd think it's more or less the same thing. You think he'd love it, but no.
No, it's a totally different game. Completely different.
yeah, I played both, and the Skyrim is it's a sandbox.
I loved Skyrim as a, on console, and I loved it. All that stuff for the dragons and shit. built my character up that powerful that I could one-shot a dragon in the head with a bow.
I did it so I could punch the dragon square in its face and knock it
Done.
off a cliff. I remember one punching a dragon in the face so it flew backwards off a cliff. I enjoyed that. I felt fucking epic.
Oh, that reminds me. Skyrim, you can. I mean, if you get stealth of 100, you can sneak past a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
You can sneak past a damn dragon. I mean,
Yeah,
what?
some of the stuff you could do in that game was ridiculous. But it was funny.
Yeah, but it was fun. You didn't have anybody else there to ruin your game. Although the remastered edition now has multiplayer, I think.
I thought that's what ESO was, like multiplayer Skyrim.
No, not like 100 players in one.
Just like.
But when you do the
4 to 5
multiplayer bit, it's like yeah, so aye, there's co-op, but I think it's not so much PvP. It's like Red Dead.
Right.
You can cut about and either have it on that you don't get damaged by somebody and you can't attack them, or you can have it so you can have it out wherever you are. You know, you bump into somebody. But I think what they seem to be doing with Anthem at the minute is in summer next year they're going to pull the game.
Yeah, because one thing about what they had it where it's the full map, you can go through without any loading screens and stuff, can't you? And they're going to change that next year to where it's in sections, because...
No.
Having it in...
That's going to stay. We need the big map without loading the screens.
It's going to be loaded in sections, I think they said, because the way they're upgrading with a new roadmap, it's just not possible. That's what made the game so buggy at launch. So they're scrapping that whole one big map thing. You can still just fly across it, but you'll just have a load screen and then go again.
No, that's what it started with, mate. It started with that, and everybody went, what the fuck? So now, you can actually fly around the whole map and have no loading screens. Until you actually go into something, so like you go into a tunnel, or you know, just like different sections that are hidden.
Yeah.
That's all the time now in the big map that you get a load screen. When you go into your menu and you go into like quick play or something like that, you'll have a menu, and I understand the slow load time for it is because they have at the minute they have to completely upload the entire map, then the bit you're going into.
Yeah.
What they're trying to do is when I go on a stronghold, that is going to be a separate part.
Right. That's it. That's where they're
So
getting the loading in.
strongholds and everything will get pulled out of the main map, so that you don't have to have that extremely long. Let's load up the entire fucking world, then put you in it. Yeah.
It looks like everyone's running away from things.
So I think that's the thing that you've seen, but you've just kind of mixed it up a wee bit. Yeah. So it's like when I queue for a stronghold, it does take an age, but that's because I have to load everything up and then put you in it. Whereas what they'll do is they'll pull them out and they'll go, right, now there's like literally your barrel go whoop and you're in.
There's more loading screens but shorter times, which makes sense.
Yeah. But once it goes on the cloud on the PS5, there won't be any loading screens at all. It'll literally be press, and the only thing you're waiting on is matchmaking. Once it's match made, boom, you're in.
There's a kangaroo there.
I saw the bastard.
Tops on him. I don't,
That was the whole that's the whole design behind the PS5 is
it's going to be cloud
loading screen time. Yeah. So it'll pretty much be you've probably got to count 1, 2, 3 and you're into whatever you've picked to do.
They showed that off with Spider-Man, didn't they? It was like 32 second load for Spider-Man on PS4, 3.5 seconds on PS5.
Yeah.
But that is both an SSD, and they probably put some kind of, memory extra block in there to reload stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be SSD.
Well, it's got what is that? A quad 4 processor.
That's torpedoes.
Something silly like that.
It's fucking boom done. Whereas the PlayStation at the minute's only got a single core processor, if I remember rightly.
Critical engine damage.
I mean, you think about it in a PC, if you've got a decent processor, you pretty much no fucking loading screens at all.
I shouldn't hunt this guy, but it's just too delicious.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Oh, one less Kagero.
Oh, I got him. I didn't realize. Looking at something else, I didn't realize I got him.
Awesome.
just looking at something on PC, you're like, oh yeah, oh fuck yeah, I got the Kagura. Yeah, I've got my first trip at year booked anyway now, so we're going to Pocket Gamer Connect in January. So we're looking at a load of indie games and mobile games as well.
Yeah, but then want also episodical loading and stuff, The idea that you can pre-download and preload the first part of the game, downloads it, so you can play it. Much like they said it will work on the PlayStation 4, but let's be fair, who does that?
It's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to PS5. It's certainly a day one buy if I can't get one beforehand.
Yeah, I won't be buying the PS5 until it fucking goes down in price, which it will after for 6 months.
Yeah, I'll be getting it day one.
And it's backwards compatible, so if one of my mates is on a PS5 and I'm on my PS4, they'll still play together.
It's going to be a fucking ride machine. I can't wait for it.
I just can't fucking justify paying nearly £50,000 for it.
It's going to be about £1,000 for me because I'm going to have to get the PS5 and then I'm going to have to get a new TV as well. Because
Why?
But the Xbox.
my TV at the moment, I'm on at the moment, is a Panasonic Viera, and it's alright, it does the job, but I want a better one now. I need to upgrade it a bit. It's getting to the point.
What, you're on a PS4 Pro, are
I'm
you?
on launch day PS4.
Right.
But I've got a
So-
Panasonic Viera, which is like a 20-inch TV. It's just like, if I play, like playing World of Warships, when I come off it, and sometimes there's a bit of, you can still see, minimap in corner. You can still see it in port on screen, or when you turn TV off, you can still see PlayStation 4 display on background for about an hour. So it's on its way out a bit, I think, with my TV.
Thing is, you can pick up a 4K TV now for fucking 500
That's what I'm
quid.
saying. It
if
costs
that.
about 500 quid for PS5 and about 500 quid for TV.
Yeah.
Plus, I'll be able to fucking mount the TV to a wall and free up some space in my office.
I hope you've started saving for it.
Yep.
Our team is holding the lead. Concentrate fire on the target.
But yeah, I can mount it up on fucking wall then and make some room. Because right now it's on one of those old big fucking stands. Yeah, it's one of those stands where the TV melds into the stand. It's going to be £1,000 base. I'm hoping I can get the PS5 as a review unit. Like maybe a month before it comes out, hopefully.
Teammate, I need your support.
I got 2 battleships in needed support of an Atsuki. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Requesting fire on the designated target.
And what kind of support do you think you can offer?
Fire on the designated target. Affirmative.
I mean, see on the PC version of World of Warships, right? How much is it to buy a Tier 6 Premium?
On what? On PC?
On the PC?
I don't know actually. Let's have a quick look, see if we can find out. Let's have World of Warships. Let's have a tier 6 perk. Does that say how much it costs now?
Woo.
4,800 for a tier 6. Oh, that was in 2016.
So it'll be even less now.
So the Blizz Wacky just came in, didn't it? Just came in, how much for that when it came into game on PS4?
For the
No,
Wacky?
I can't pronounce it. The this Kawika or whatever it is. But yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
looking at it, like,
Probably.
oh, the Dunkirk. The Dunkirk. How much does the Dunkirk cost?
For us, 15,000.
I want a promo on there. The Graph Spree. That'd have been 15,000, wouldn't it? Oh, it's promo. That's not nice. Got that for free. That's promo. Sharm Horse is a promo. Fucking hell, do we have to buy any ships at all? Like,
Just Google what the
I'm on
average
there,
price
Richard, but
on
most of
PC
them
is for a.
ships and they're just fucking-
Our
they're
victory is
all
in
promo.
sight.
What for the PC?
Yeah, for PC, it's all say promo on all of them.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Yeah, it just says promo on all of them. What? Vanguard is a tier 8. Is that 8? No? Yeah, tier 8.
Yeah, the tires are
Vanguard's a
getting
tier
better.
8 on PC. And it costs 15,000.
Not so bad. Now they use 10 tires, of course, in the PC version and 7 on Legends. So that's why some ships are a little bit
Tier
different
5
than others.
5,150 for the Texas.
And for us, it's 10k. So we're paying double basically. We're paying double.
Atlanta Shan Horsewall promo. So they don't have to pay for them.
Capture that area. All stations, reporting the position of a
That's it, they're getting it on Twitter.
The Kid is a Tier 8 destroyer. That's 9,100. That's fucking ridiculous. It's just, yeah, it's a lot fucking cheap on PC, innit?
Much obliged. Affirmative. Attention. Reporting the target position.
No, it's just a joke. I might call that one there for now. Might have a little bit of a break for half hour.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to call that there for a bit. Catch you guys in a bit. We'll be back in half hour with some Warframe.